Bees are insects that are not naturally inclined to harm or disturb humans, except in rare cases, such as when they feel threatened or endangered. In such cases, they may resort to stinging as a means of self-defense. Surprisingly, their bite is often the last bite of their life. In this episode, we briefly answer a common question. Why does a bee die after stinging a human? Many people believe that a honeybee only stings once in its entire life and then dies immediately afterward, but the truth is a little different. It's true that the bee dies after it stings a human because it loses its stinger along with part of its abdomen. However, this doesn't happen with all creatures, but only when the victim has thick skin, such as humans. In such cases, the bee is unable to pull its needle out of the skin and is forced to leave it behind and leave. But it's not just the needle that's lost. The bee also leaves behind part of its viscera, its digestive system, as well as some of the muscles and nerves associated with those parts. Imagine all of this happening in just a few moments, which is what ultimately leads to the bee's death after the sting. On the other hand, if a bee stings an insect or an animal with thin skin, it can easily retract its needle and therefore does not die after the sting. Although a bee dies when it stings a human, this death has a deeper meaning. It is a sacrifice for the survival of the hive. At the moment of the sting, the bee's body secretes a chemical that acts as an odor alarm, which is released into the air to warn the rest of the hive that there is danger nearby, and the bee has given its last-ditch effort to protect its group. We have now answered the question, why does a bee die after stinging a human? If you have any questions, share them with us in the comments. And if you've reached this point in the video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. See you in the next episode.